Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Nancy Benjamin, a website designer. But I'm not here to talk about web design. If you want to know about web design, I have a separate YouTube channel for that at Prince Nancy Stack. This is my personal YouTube channel where we'll be talking about my life, life with Prince Nancy. In this video, I would be discussing about my fertility journey so far and how it has been for me. And I would also be running some homemade pregnancy tests. Yeah, fingers crossed. Um, earlier this year, earlier 2023, because I don't know when I will be putting out this video, I attempted this video, but it was a disaster. I would be telling the story why I called it a disaster. I think I started then. I wanted to carry everyone along, make a video sit and talk about it. Um, so yeah, I had my first child 2020, and it wasn't a hard one for me, getting pregnant wasn't. I found out I was pregnant just 3 weeks, 4 weeks after my wedding. And I was like, okay, it wasn't, we didn't even try so hard. We didn't even try. It just happened. So after my first child, my husband and I discussed that would wait till he's 2 years old, before we'd try again, So I always looked at myself like, one of those women that if you're not so careful, once you just touch, you'll just get pregnant, So we're being so careful, being that the first one wasn't, we didn't even try at all, it just came. So yeah, that was it. And um my first child clocked 2 years, 2022. Yeah, and we decided to start trying. So early 2023, you know, we actively said, putting in the efforts to try again. Something happened in February. Yeah, when I had in mind, to make this video. I think that was that February. We were trying, as I said, January, February, we're using the calendar, everything. So February, I was late. My message was late. Um, I think 2 days late or 3 days late, I decided to use this little strip to run a test, and I saw a very faint line. I was scared. I didn't really know what was going on. I actually even thought maybe it's possible I was, pregnant. You know, it was just something very faint. So I decided to wait a little more, little more days to run the test again. I decided to, make a video, and because I think before then I started spotting. I think I waited 5 days, 5 days after the test. Yeah, my period was not still out. I noticed some spotting, and I was consigned, but like, let me wait for some time before I run the test again. Then after like 2 more days, I think that is 7 days now, the spotting stopped, nothing. So I decided to come run a test, and do a video like this again, do a video like this and, do the test. So yeah, um, I did the test. I did the test, and I was still showing, it was still showing little positive here. It was, or I so I thought. And then when I used the bigger one, this it was showing negative. So I was confused. I was I was pained, I was confused, I was hot, you know, and I decided to go see a doctor. I was like in the video, I was going to that week I was going to go see the doctor, but I was so traumatized that day. I just couldn't stay. That day I had to meet my husband, like, we need to go, at least let me just go for a scan, because what's going on, it's like more than 7 days or even 10 days my period wasn't out yet, and you know what was the problem. So let me go, go through a scan, because most times when my period is not out, is either I'm sick or very stressed. And that month I wasn't sick, I wasn't so stressed. I wasn't even stressed at all. So I was wondering, it's unlike my body. Do you understand? And then I was getting some false pregnancy results, So decided to go, run some scan, and there was nothing. The scan didn't see anything. I was okay, but there was nothing at all that showed I was pregnant, you know. And I just think the universe was, as in, they were just laughing at me that day because there in the lab room, no, the scan room, there in the, as in the scan room, on the bed, I could feel something come out from down. Do you understand? I was like, what are the odds? Why of all days it was that day? When I came back home, I went to use the toilet and I saw something coming out. God. I was so pained. I was so hot. Like, why? Like, it was like, um you need the universe just wanted to make fun of me. Do you understand? Because I had hopes, like, I did everything right. What was going on? So I think after that, the my husband and I, like, I just had to tell him that is to be nice, I go see a doctor and run some tests and know what is really going on, and since we are trying, see a gynecologist and the rest of it all. So yeah, I went to the hospital, saw a gyna, and yeah, I was told I have PCOS. PCOS, yeah, polycystic ovary syndrome. Hmm. And I was wondering, they asked me the regular questions. Do I have hairs on my chest? Or do I still have breast milk coming out? And what answers? No. They asked me to check my weight, probably is overweight and something like that. And so after everything, I was told to come back to run more tests, this hormonal profile test. And yeah, I was just like, okay, no problem. And they recommended some drugs for me to start taking, to help with the fertility stuff. So yeah, I said the drugs, said everything, and months in, every month, back to the same thing, nothing, wasn't pregnant. And I was getting bothered. I think this month now is, should I say, 9 months actively trying. And I know some people will be listening to this and be like, oh, just 9 months. So, but I think it's it's traumatizing. Even if it's 1 month, 2 months, it is not easy. You know, in a way, I experience. I love this. Should I use the word love, or should I say I'm happy I'm going to, no, I'm not happy. I don't know the word. But let's say I'm glad I'm going through this. Do you understand? It has made me understand women who are really, looking for a child, what they've been going through. Most times we don't really understand it. We claim we do, but we do not. Trust me. If you see a woman who has been trying to get a child, be kind to her, be nice. It is not easy. Trust me. I will try not to get emotional in this video because I won't want someone to cut out a part of me crying and be like, how does somebody set a camera and go sit down and start crying? So no, I won't be emotional in this video. It was a bit. So it has not been easy, as I said earlier. It has been a difficult one so far. I can't count the amount of, in a month before my period comes out, how many times I run a pregnancy test. Most times I don't even tell my husband. And a lot of, I don't even tell him, you know. Now I don't even know if it's because of the medicine I'm taking. You know, my periods are irregular now. You know, they've always been regular, and now I like it has been something else. I don't even understand my body again, running one test or the other, drinking this medicine, just even sometimes a month, I don't even see my period. Like, it's my cycle from 30 goes to like 50, 60. It's scary. You begin to wonder what is wrong with me. Will I even recover? Will my body ever recover? It has been hell, trust me. It has been hell. So around July, I told my husband I would stop the medicine, I would stop the drug. Like I was traveling out, so I don't think there was any use of me taking the drugs again because we won't be together, for the period of 3 weeks and some days. So it was of no use taking the drugs, and I just told him no. And then when I came back, August, I told my husband, you know what? See, I'm not going to the hospital again. We'll just be like this. In short, the calendar, I threw everything. I said I'm not going to count again because it's like a ritual now. You have to calculate, okay, this is the time now we have to meet. This is the time we don't have to meet. No, God, it was, it's draining. Trust me. I just got tired of everything and I said, I'm not again. So as of August, no drugs. I think I and my husband we've decided that we'll just keep, you know, we'll just take our life as it is. And probably once after some time, nothing, probably would Mena opt for, IVF because I don't want to keep taking drugs that would keep scattering my system and hoping, most times when you ask the doctors a lot of, questions, they will just say, "Hey, just keep taking this medicine." Then when you read online for this medicine, you will hear people tell you, stop it, oh, it's not good, though, it damages the system, or is what. It has not been easy, as I said. And yeah, so as of last month, I my period was late again. It's always late, and I always run tests, pregnancy tests. Yeah, so I ran some. I think my cycle was 30, 31 days. As I stopped the medicine, and then as of last month, it was 40 days, like long. My period was like 10 days late. You know, and every day I would always run a test. Every day I would always run a test. And then you will see yourself goggling, can someone be pregnant and and the test will say negative. A lot of weird things you just keep goggling because you need that hope. You just want to believe something. And finally after 10 days it came out again. And now I think my period is late again. And early days, I think 3 days late, I ran a test and I saw that faint line again. I saw the first earlier this month. Last month when I ran, throughout I've been running, it has always been showing negative, nothing at all. But earlier this, now, apart from February, now, again, this month, September, I ran a test and then I saw that faint line stuff again. And I can remember that morning. I think it was very early in the morning I ran the test and I just didn't know what to do. I just started crying. I called my husband. I was like, please, I hope this is not a prank again. I just pray it's something, it's truly, truly positive. Again, it's not like the first one, was when I just calmed down, and trying to console me, telling me, has even complained that at least we have one. Let's be grateful to God. It's not as if he's even complaining or he's, pushing me or, complaining about it or, being grumpy and the rest of it. All. But like to me, like men will be men. I mean, woman, you will not understand. But yeah, so he tried consoling me and yeah, we were like, okay, let's wait for some days as we did the first time too and run the test again. And yeah, that is why I'm here with the both strip again, and then I have my liquid. You know what it is, urine, just here to run the test again as I did the first time, and to know what it was. The first time, this was slightly positive. Like there were two lines. One was so faint, but this there was no line at all. So yeah, now I think this is what is going to determine it. Um, So yeah, that is just the reason for this video, and whatever the result is, I don't think it will be as bad as the first one. The first video I was so hot that I could barely even complete the end of the video. I was shaking. My voice was so squeaky, and I just like, oh, I will talk to you guys later. Let me, go see a doctor or go for a scan. But now this time around, I'll be strong enough because I think I've seen it all. I would love to believe I'll be strong enough to, I would know the step. I won't even pay attention to it. I think I would if it's negative. So we'll just continue living our life and probably keep updating you guys with the video. And if it's positive, mm, okay, I would, yeah, still go for a scan, and still update you guys on whatsoever. Yeah. So I think let's just go straight into it and let me wrap this video up and let's know what's up. Mm? Fingers crossed. Yeah, I think I would. They always say wait for 5 minutes, but yeah, I don't think you need to wait for 5 minutes. You would even just see it while the liquid is just going through. You would know, I think, almost immediately. I feel because I can remember the first time I did for my first child. I think before I even got to the control line, it was obvious. Like I could see thick, the thick lines that I was, pregnant. So yeah, let's do this. I hope this mic is still on. Okay, it is. So let's do this and know the results. Yeah. Trying to bring out this stuff. No, I'm not shaking. I promise you. This stuff is just, I don't know. So yeah, using this so for it. And should I be? I'll close my eyes. I think. Hmm. I'll close my eyes and hope that. What's this? Okay, do this. So this is day 8 after my missed period, and I've had, I don't know whether it is a false pregnancy test or if it's right because the line was so faint. So I want to run one now after like 8 days to be sure if it is or not. So let's do this. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm waiting for the liquid to go through, pass through. Hey guys, I hope you're praying for me as you see this video. So you'll be getting the video late. I don't know. Okay, it's still not to the. uh-huh. So this one, I don't know. I don't know why this. Okay. So, I think I read this stuff very well again. Mm, I don't know what is wrong with this. The liquid is actually not going through. Okay. It's going through now. Um, I don't want to look. 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 It's passing through now. I think let's count to 10. I think it's a big one. I'm waiting for the results. The small one it has passed through already, and it's still showing slightly as it showed at. I don't even know what I'm saying again. Yeah, the same thing that happened days ago. I think let me look at the bigger one now and see. Okay. Mm, no, I said I'm not getting emotional. I'm not. So, yeah, guys, let me know. This is not a matter of suspense stuff. So, yeah. Oh. Guys, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know. But yeah, positive. It's positive. Yeah. And this is not so, though it's still a little bit faint. I don't know if you can see this well. It's still, but not as faint as it was, I think 5 days ago or so. Yeah. So, mm, I can't remember the amount of times I've prayed to see these two lines. Like, it's actually this I'm actually looking at. hmm So, guys, I'm pregnant. Yeah, I think I can say that I believe I am. Yeah, it's been how many months now? I've actually been. I wish I got a hanky. I don't even know. It's been how many months I've actually been praying to see these two lines, and I can see them finally. The amount of one lines I have seen. Mm. I've just always been praying. Let me just see a second line. And yes, I can see one. I can see two lines now, boldly. I'm happy. I don't know if I'm actually showing I'm happy, but I am happy. Like, no, I'm not shaking. Just, um, I can't wait to go show my husband. You know, he will be kind of a hard man and be like, Pooch, you don't disturb yourself. Don't disturb yourself. This thing, it will come when it will come. Stop stressing yourself. But we can't help it. Yeah, I think no, I won't be going. I don't think I'll be going for a scan so fast or immediately. I don't think. I don't think I will. I think I would wait for. I would also have to calculate. I don't know. I Yeah, there should be somehow you should be able to calculate it to know how many weeks one is. So I think I would wait till. I hope I'm being audible now again. I think I would wait till, let's say, should I say 12 weeks? I don't think I can be able to wait for 12 weeks. Um, let's say I'll wait for maybe 8, 10, and yeah, I'll update you guys. When I go for a scan, I'll update you guys. Yeah, and yeah, so guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. Um, I hope you would like, subscribe to my channel, and you know, um, comment or share. Share your own experiences too. Share the video. I don't know, just so yeah. The people I'll be telling, I think my husband for now, and I would wait before I can share this news. When I have to wait. I don't know if I can wait that long, because I would just go and snitch on myself to my sisters. I go cobalize myself. Oh God, oh. They have prayed so much for this for me, you know. I think I'm just blabbing now. But yeah, this is the ending of this video. I am pregnant. Yeah. So thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. I would definitely try to update you guys more when I go for a scan. I will give you guys the results, And I don't know if I would be able to capture my siblings are out. They are not with me, they're not in the country. So I don't think I can get their reactions, when I tell them this, when I tell them the good news, telling my mother-in-law, she'll be so happy because she has been telling us, wondering, what are people waiting for? We've not really been telling people, we've been trying. We've just been keeping it on the low key because we don't want the pressure or um, a lot of advice from a lot of people, different advice. So we've just been, and then the disappointment, where they get to know this month it failed, those the pressure of everything. So we've just been keeping it low key, just my husband and I. So yeah. This is me signing out and saying bye bye again. And please like my video, subscribe, and comment below. Yeah. Bye, guys.